Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in this part of the world. Welcome to this presentation by Veronica Forchu, Sleuthing Journal on Community Health Promotion. I am a student with Bradman University. I will be presenting to us today the healthcare access and public health access with the city of Spanaway, and that is where I currently live. And this is a beautiful picture of the city of Spanaway. I also had the opportunity of visiting some healthcare clinics, community healthcare. This is actually in Spanaway, and when I called them, they had told me to visit their website. I visited the website and also had a follow-up phone call and to get some more information. I also had the opportunity of visiting Kaiser Permanente clinic in the Tacoma South area. Had a meeting there. I also had a flu shot. And like I said, that I will be using Spanaway to share with us some of the census and images and of the city and how healthcare promotion is carried out in the city. This is the census of Spanaway. It's 30,528 people according to the 2018 Census Bureau release, and it's the second most populated area in place in the area. And public health services are offered by the Tacoma PS County Health Department. This is their website, and they provide birth certificate, immunization, provider resources, septic system records, safe food, and opioid treatment services. Continuation of healthcare access. Like I said, I called the community healthcare clinic in Spanaway, and the receptionist told me to visit their website and hear some information. This is the history and the background of how the clinic came about, and they provide services as medical, dental, pharmacy, behavioral health, and specialty need to all age groups. It's also a walk-in clinic, and I also visited the Tacoma Kaiser clinic. I had a meeting, like I said, and I had a flu shot, and then I collected a few consent forms for my colleagues and reminded everyone to get a flu shot this year. I also posted some flu shots reminders on my Facebook and Instagram pages. I have quite a few number of people following me up, and it's the flu season, so I called back the community clinic in Spanaway, and they said, yeah, it's a walk-in, you can walk in the flu shot. This is the information if you wanted to visit the Tacoma Steel Street clinic for flu shot. Go local public health services. Now the Tacoma, it's provided by the Tacoma Pierce County Health Department, as you see. So if you follow this right here and you just put in your zip code and then you select go, it will give you the fine vaccines in your area where you can go. The local public health service in Spanaway are offered at the level of the county, and it's called Pierce County, right? The Pierce County, Tacoma Pierce County Health department offering the following services. The immunization, they don't give vaccines, but they will give you what information you need to find a place. Or if you need to find a place, they will give you the right information. And in addition, the Washington Vaccines for Children program gives free vaccine to kids under the age of 19, and this is information that you'll find at the public health service, and parents can go have their children vaccinated for free up to the age of 19. And then I think that they need additional services for teens, and they also need services for uninsured underinsured and uninsured persons living with HIV. I don't think I really had more information on that. In addition to that, the Tacoma Pierce County services provide information on the HPV, encouraging kids through the age of 18 to get the vaccines, and they are given for free at no cost. They are available for healthcare providers across the state, and also information on behavioral health they're promoting and a lot of interactions, relationships in the environment to foster at home, powerful protective healing in a child's life. They promote positive experiences for children, and this is also a building block for child physical emotional growth. So you get information and people that are available to educate families behavioral health. In addition, you also have chronic disease prevention. You have material, teaching tools, and flyers and on chronic diseases. It was interesting to find out that Pierce County residents face high rates of heart diseases and diabetes compared to the rest of Washington state. And kind of curious to see the demographics, the people that live here, the lifestyle, what kind of food they eat. But it was important to have this information, so as we go along, you can bring awareness to the people that there's a high risk for this, and to kind of changes probably in their diet and in improving their exercises. Vaccination rate, I visited the Safeway pharmacy in Spanaway. My family went to get flu shots, and so I took this picture with permission from the pharmacy to have this picture. It's, you can see in the building when you're coming, you can just see the poster right there, reminding you that you can come in and get a flu shot at with no appointment. You get a 10% incentive at the store when you get your vaccine. It was interesting to find out that many school districts in Pierce County have low vaccination rates. For kindergartens, only 2 of 15 districts in the county meet the 95% MMR vaccination. Measles, mumps, and rubella threshold necessary for community immunity for measles. And the Tacoma Health Department, they're working very closely with schools and legislature to close that gap, and why they are offering vaccines for free for the age of 1 to 19. And the flu shots are available to students at selected Tacoma high schools this fall. The Medical Reserve Corps and the Pacific Lutheran University give flu shots at no cost to parents. No health needed as well. Disaster planning, here is the information. It's at the level of the county, and you get this information in a few pictures of disasters, preparedness, and classes going on. There's a high rate because we have the mountain that is very close, and here is information action taken before disaster strikes. During, not you don't wait during, but before there's a they teach. And then the Pierce County alert. Everyone is reminded and encouraged to sign up for this and have your number and information. They cannot reach you, they don't have any information to sign up. And so when there is a disaster pending any information, they will alert you. It's a free system. It just allows you to sign up and receive notifications in terms of there's an emergency. And here is the contact information for the Pierce County Emergency Management. Health education and promotion, health messages that you have somewhere around in the city. Breastfeeding, encouraging moms breastfeed, and whooping cough epidemic, get your DTaP short. I thought this was thing. And also for community engagement, you want to engage the community and get parents to get their kids dental health day, and to get appointments and have the teeth taken care of. And then the Tacoma Pierce County Health Department is pushing and doing engaging the community in mental health awareness, because of the stigma and a lot of people asking for support. So they're encouraging people to connect, join support groups, seek mental health resources. And if you're struggling, you're not alone. The survey, and this is the number of people, and the encouraging people to seek for help. Here are the references. And thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful, and thank you again.